What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Daily Sean. For those of you who haven't been here before, my name is Sean. I do a daily video on something related to nursing. No rhyme or reason. Probably not going to change. Stank. Talking about smells. I thought I would share with you my top 3 worst smells that I have encountered in my short time in this profession. There are a lot of smells out there. I think we could probably list upwards of 20 plus different smells that are just putrid, gaggy, passing out level kind of smell. And I thought, yeah, I bet everybody's a little bit different when it comes to what they consider the worst of the worst smells. And I'm just going to give you my top 3. My top 3 smells that literally make me walk the other way. I'm going to get to going the other way. You can go ahead and take care of that. And we'll go in reverse order. So we'll go 3, 2, 1. How's that? You know, you got to save the best for last, or is that the worst for last? You know what I mean. Number 3, my third worst smell that I can't stomach anymore is GI bleed. I don't know why. I gotta plug my nose, I gotta do the mouth breathing. It's like a psychological thing. When I know I have a patient who has a GI bleed, I already smell it in my nose. They don't even have to be actively bleeding, and it's there. It's stuck there. I can't get it. It's like the blood is on me in my face. I just can't handle it. Number 2 worst smell that I have difficulty accepting is, and this is probably a weird one because this isn't very common smell. This is really exclusive to most ICUs. My second worst smell is Neuro Breath. And maybe Neuro Breath is a misnomer. I'm just talking about like ventilator, halitosis, hotness. It's that breath that patients have after they've been intubated for an extended period of time. And this breath sometimes carries over to once they get a trach. There's no amount of cleaning. There's no amount of disinfectant, cleaner, scrubbing that you can do that can get rid of the stank. And it's not the patient's fault, which makes it even worse. The patient doesn't want to smell like that either. But it's just the things that grow in there after 5, 7, 10 days. We want to extubate them just to get the smell, just to get rid of the smell. And sometimes that doesn't happen. There have been times that patients have been on the ventilator and intubated for 2 weeks for one reason or another. We won't go into, you know, how bad that is and why that shouldn't happen, but on occasion it's happened. And the ventilator, the Neuro Breath it's hot. It's a hot mess. Number 1, my number 1 worst smell that I just cannot stomach in any way is gangrene. Anything gangrene, anything that resembles gangrene or is getting gangrenous. This includes like Fournier's gangrene, which yeah, I can't even talk about that one. It's horrible. And gangrene is usually a very close relative to anything necrotizing. Most likely it's gangrene. Most likely it's going to become, or already has become, or was at some point, necrotizing fasciitis. And that smell is just burned into my brain. The steam and the puff of smoke that comes out of those kind of wounds, it's like none other. There's nothing, absolutely nothing that can deter that smell. there you go. My top 3 worst smells that I have a problem stomaching usually have to go in the opposite direction. Love to hear what your top 3 are. Leave your comment down below. You know your comments are my caffeine. Share this with every nurse that would love to share their story. How many nurses out there have their top 3 worst smells? Would love to hear from them. Share the vlog and pass it on. And as always, check your own pulse first.